You know what time it is. It's Greg Wright's Live time. Greg Wright's Live. EXP Fresno, Clovis, Madera, California real estate. Guys, great podcast today. This is going to be exciting. Let's pump it up. We got two big announcements and a couple important things to look at in real estate that are going to be exciting. This is an exciting podcast, guys. First of all, I want to say today what we're going to talk about is what's going on in Fresno, Madera, and Clovis on builders. We're going to focus today on Clovis and Fresno, Northeast Fresno, and part of Madera, Riverstone. Um, so I'm going to tell you about the new construction, what's going on, what they have to offer, approximate pricing, the different builders, and what you can expect out of those communities. Okay, um, in a basic overview. Secondly, I'm going to tell you about two events. Let's start with one of them right now. Make it a little bit fun today. Let's have some fun. One event coming out tomorrow, and I don't know who's into this. I like it. Our kids like it. I guess I'm just a big kid. But the Batman movie's coming out tomorrow. Batman Against the Riddler. It's 2 hours and 56 minutes, so 3 hour movie. If you have HBO Max, you can watch it from home. Otherwise, it'll be at the theaters. Get your tickets now. It got a 4.5 out of 5 or about a 9 out of 10 rating. Reviews across the board are excellent. Take your kids, go have some popcorn, have water, soda, whatever you like, relax and watch a movie. You work hard, you deserve it. That'd be a great family movie. Probably break some records. I'm going to go see it. I'm excited. I'm pumped. So me and my wife will go watch that. Starts tomorrow. 3 hour movie. Get ready. It's going to be good. Go Batman. Second one, they're going to be at the end of the podcast in about 7, 8 minutes. We're going to have uh, update on something, a big event coming in Clovis. I want to broadcast that big event coming. Stay tuned for that, guys. Okay, let's get this podcast going. Get your paper, get your pen, get your coffee, your water, your soda, whatever it is you're drinking, your protein drink, and let's go. Okay, number one, what's going on in Fresno, Clovis, Madera in the new construction? Okay, today we're going to focus on, like I said, those different areas. Let's start with Copper River Ranch. That's going to be around Copper and Friant. That area out there is growing and building, as we all know. That's on the Monopoly board. Anybody play Monopoly? Yeah, I have. I love that game. That's going to be like Park Place and Boardwalk, North Carolina. Those are going to be the areas over there. So you have multiple builders over there. You have Granville, Gary McDonald, you have Lennar, uh, um, some D.E. Young. You have different builders in there, okay? And the pricing starts from a low of 480. That's going to be a small townhouse style, 4,000 square foot lot with Granville, and to 500,000. But you get a good, well built home, very efficient, and you live in a premier area of Fresno for right around the 500 mark, 480. And they go all the way up to about 1.3 and above for a Gary McDonald home that's going to be on the golf course or not. Interior lot or exterior lot overlooking the golf course. You have Copper River Golf Course. You have a lot of things to offer out there. Um, Walking trails. You're going to have workout facilities. You're going to have neighbors and different events going on. A lot of commercial building out there, stores and the like coming that direction also. Many other builders in between that also. Townhouses to single family, 2 story, single story, and anywhere again from 480,000 to 1.3. And that place out there, they're making these subdivisions now as a way of life. I mean, it's a way of life. Um, and that's what's about it. I mean, you have good, safe areas. A lot of them are gated communities, again, with walking trails and everything to offer and events. I love them. I mean, I fall in love when I go out there and sell those houses. I list them or with a seller or I work with a buyer. Great place to live. Fantastic way of life. Bluff views, walking trails down to the river with bluff views. Again, golfers haven, pretty darn awesome. Close to River Park and everything is great. Okay, that's what I like about those communities. And once again, around 480 on the low end, up to about 1.3 and above for a top of the line image custom. Gary McDonald or other builder you can have built there. There's lots available too. The lots you can pick up for about 450, 500 on up to 800,000 and build your own. So we can help with that too at the rights team. We understand how to buy lots and work with different builders to build you the right home. Um, so that wraps up the Copper River Ranch area. There's also some newer subdivisions, Harlan Ranch in Clovis, but not too far off of Willow Avenue and Shepherd. New subdivisions going on in that approximate area. Lennar, and they're going in about the 475 mark, 500, 550, 600, and you can get affordability there. Lennar has a home that's called EI. EI, everything included, granite, tall ceilings, very efficient, solar systems, um, a lot to offer that other builders are calling upgrades. They include. So don't forget about Lennar. There's some value there. Okay, now let's jump over to Riverstone. Riverstone in Madera. Now I call it River Park, really, because if you hit River Park on Highway 41 um, and you're going north out of Fresno, you're just going to go about 3 miles and you're going to hit Avenue 12 and the stoplights right past Valley Children's Hospital, and you're going to run into Riverstone. Guys, there's 6 builders going on right now. 6 builders, and let me go over those builders at River Park. You're going to have 6 builders going on. That now goes from Highway 41 all the way to Road 40, and that's about a mile and a half stretch of homes. There's going to be tens of thousands of homes there. There's a lot to offer. So you have D.E. Young there, you have Woodside, you have Wilson Homes, you have Wathen Homes, and Bonadelli. Starting from the bottom pricing is Bonadelli Homes. They have the townhouse style, small 3,500 to 4,500 square foot lots, tight parking, but it's priced affordability. 450 to 4, I mean, 350, 375 gets you an entry level home there, 1450 square foot and above, 2-car garage, very efficient homes. That's a very affordable pricing to get in there. Top area. And before I go on with the builders, let me tell you about this area. Same thing Copper River has. Walking trails, you can get all the way down to the river. You have hiking trails, you have jogging, you have 2 facilities, another one going in, full beach style pools, barbecue areas, shelters that you can use, other ones that you can rent, cafes, coffee bars, exercise facilities. And I'm talking on a scale of 1 to 10, these are 9 and 10 facilities. They are nice. It is another way of life. They have communities going on. I belong to Flipside Church in the Madera Ranchos, right on Avenue 12. It's about 3.5 miles west of there. And Flipside has started a new church at the Riverstone facility in the new school. They have new schools being built inside of the community, so your kids can go to school right there. It's really awesome. And that Flipside's a great church. And they started another uh, uh, church there at the gymnasium at the new school, and they're going to be growing. So a lot to offer there. Good professionals, hardworking class people, business owners, and just a good way of life. I'm always comfortable being there. They have new commercial buildings going in right across the street from there, which is budding up 41 and Avenue 12. They're going to have a Me and Ed's Pizzeria in there. They've already got Dutch Brothers. They've got a sandwich shop there and a few others going in there. So there's going to build a lot of commercial there. There's going to be some space for lease for those of business owners and a lot to offer there. That is the new thing going out that direction. Okay. There's another one farther out to Sorbo, but we're going to save that for another podcast. Secondly, um, we're looking at the builders. I talked to you about Bonadelli starting at about 350, 375 and above. They build a good home for the price, good entry level or secondary home. Now, we have D.E. Young, Lennar, Woodside, Wilson, and Watson left. From there, they're all going to be similar in price. The next best pricing is going to be from there, Woodside and Lennar. Let's start with Lennar as your number 2 most affordable builder. They're building a few more homes out there still. They can give you a nice home, 17, 18, 1900 square feet for right around the 500 mark, uh, and get you into a good product for the money. Um, that everything's included on those Lennars. And a lot of these builders are giving about a $5,000 incentive towards closing costs if you use their lender. Okay, so that's pretty darn good. Just be careful using their lender. Just double check the numbers with another lender to make sure that um, you're getting the best monthly payment. Because what it comes down to is the monthly payment and your cost to get into the property. So know those two. What's your cost to get into the property, the closing cost, and what is your interest rate and what is your monthly payment when you're done. Now, all of those are important. Okay. If you have more questions, don't hesitate to call or text me. Glad to help you with that information. So going from Lennar, Woodside is the next best pricing. Now we're going from the lowest price to the highest price of these builders. Okay, Woodside, build a great home, 2x6 construction, heavily insulated, good quality homes. A little bit bigger on the lots, maybe around 4,500 to 5,250 square foot lots. Um, they have 6 and 7,000 square foot lots, but you got to pay more of a premium. And they have two lines of homes, more entry level and more elite. And those homes then run from about 435, 435 on the lower end to as high as a 650, 675 for a larger lot, 3,000 square foot Woodside, let's say. Great builder, great pricing, and it gives you a fluctuation again from about 435 to right around 675 on price. So that's your intermediate builder there for on pricing. And all of these homes I've sold, they're all great builders, all good sales reps. Glad to help you with those. Going from Woodside, we're going to now go to D.E. Young, building a great home out there. They've got some nice size properties. They look good. They're very similar to the McCaffrey builds out there, and they're going to be running in that 600 to 800,000 mark. Let's say 550 to 800,000 mark. They have nice single story and two-story layouts, looking really nice at those prices. Lots to offer. Every one of these subdivisions too has community parks, barbecue areas, and other amenities to choose from. Don't forget about the two massive entertainment areas where they'll have sometimes outdoor movies for the family in the summertime, spring. Again, they have the workout facilities, the beach style pools, the barbecue areas, and just a wonderful area. So here you don't have to have your own swimming pool. They take care of all that for you. Very small HOA on these communities. But I think it's about 119 a month for everything. 100, about 120 last I checked. Going from there, we're going to be looking at the Wilsons and the Wathans. Very similar on the Wilsons and Wathans. So I'm kind of going to group those two together. They're out at Riverstone, and you can get premier homes with them too. I just priced out the Wathans out there, and the Wilsons are good too. They're going to be in that 550 to 725 range, and the Wathans they're coming out with some big boys. They got a 4,100 square foot and down as low as about 2,250 square foot, and their pricing's running right around the 600, say 575 to about 850, and you can get a lot of amenities in that. They've got the courtyard inside the middle of the home, full panel glass, beautiful views, lots to offer, very very customized and nice. So those are all your builders and all your price ranges, guys. Again, you can get into as low as about 350 to 375 with Bonadelli, and you can go up to 850,000 out there, or more. But those are your average pricing. So they all given good incentives to purchase out there, and some great interest rates we can get you to. Now, I want to say this: the announcement. I gave you an announcement about the Batman movie at the beginning because I'm going to have some fun tonight. Make this exciting. One more announcement. For those that don't know, the Clovis, what's coming in April 24th? The Clovis Rodeo. Yeehaw, right? I love the rodeo, boss. They are going to rock and roll that rodeo this year. It starts in Clovis April 24th. April 24th, write that down in Clovis, the Clovis Rodeo. Let's go have some fun. But let's do this. Let's talk about getting you into a new home in these different areas I talked about, the right price and the right interest rate, and then get you over to the rodeo while you're in your new home. One more item I was thinking about right now. The federal government, the feds met on the interest rate this week. They said they were going to raise the rates in March. But they did not raise the rates. They met yesterday. They didn't raise the rates, guys. We're good to go. We're still at that about 3.75 on the low to 4.25 on a conventional FHA 30-year loan. It's awesome. Running right around 4%. So you're looking good. Okay. And they didn't raise the rates. They're worried about, they're concerned about things in the economy. So they didn't want to raise the rates. They want to keep the economy going. So now's a great time to buy before they raise those rates, maybe in the next physical quarter, which will be about the first week of July, around there. So Guys, my information's there. Greg Wrights Real Estate Team, EXP Fresno, in our office. My number is 559-260-1777. You can call or text. I just want to say, have a great rest of the week. God bless and talk to you soon. Bye now.